Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Ratchet Clank going Commando. We are gonna go to Todano in this video, but first we're gonna head back to Joba and get that Wrench Ninja skill point. Now, there's a lot of theories as to why why people have a hard time getting this skill point, and it all just comes down to it's glitched. Like, people have come up with theories like, oh, maybe you can't hit enemies off the cliff, or maybe you need to see them die, or maybe they can't kill each other, or maybe you're not allowed to use the turret. You are allowed to use the turret. All those things are allowed to happen. And I just don't understand why this just doesn't work. It just seems to work randomly whenever it feels like it. There's gotta be a reason behind it, but from what I can tell, no one's been able to discover anything. So I guess we'll just do this until it gives it to us. And yeah, we supposedly are allowed to use the turret, get in it, and even fire it at enemies. So I guess I'm gonna do that, 'cause it makes this easier. Will you please get out of here? Thank you. But yeah, this skill point is legitimately just broken. You do need to defeat every enemy. That is a thing, so you do have to open all the doors, go to where the platinum bolt was. You gotta do all that, but yeah, all those things I was worried about shouldn't cause an issue, supposedly. People have beat this while enemies were defeated by going off cliffs, while enemies were defeated by other enemies. People have got this skill point to come up even when they use the turret. So yeah, I have no clue what the deal is with this skill point, but we're gonna get it somehow. This reminds me of a skill point in Secret Agent Clank that I was never able to get. Like, there's this one skill point where you have to use this fire weapon in order to defeat all of the amoeboid enemies. And I have done that level so many times, and I could never get the skill point to show up. Also, if we die now, that's really gonna suck. Because, of course, we got the checkpoint, which would mean we have to just completely reload the whole level. And that honestly might be it. Even if you don't get the checkpoint, maybe you still have to reload the whole level. People have said that, like, maybe you should try saving the game and shutting it down and starting it back up again. But it doesn't seem like everybody has to do that. It just seems like this is a glitchy skill point. Alright, now let's hurry up and get these turret guys, because they are the worst. Let me in! Get out of here, please. Doesn't seem like they can even hit me while I'm using this. Alright, and the one enemy back here should give us our skill point. There we go. Okay, it's still gonna give me that message until I actually until I actually use the outfits, aren't I? Or won't it? So I guess we'll go to our cheats and actually use these. I was gonna show them eventually, but I was gonna show them all at once. So big head mode. Ratchet in a tux. Clank has a large noggin. Levels are mirrored. That one sucks. Actors have oversized craniums. Not really gonna get to see that one in action because there are no NPCs around here. And then Snow Dude here. He's pretty cool, pun intended. So yeah, now hopefully that message will stop popping up until we unlock the next one, which I think we unlock the next one with our next skill point. Anyways, all that out of the way, we can finally move on to Todano now. Man, that skill point is a pain. It'd be one thing if it was difficulty. I'm fine with difficulty, but when they're just glitched, that sucks. Anyways, well, I was about to say we shouldn't have any ammo to buy because we just did a wrench-only challenge, but apparently we do have ammo to buy. Alright, moving on. We should never have to come back to this place again unless there's like a random arena challenge, which I probably will come back just to check. But yeah, we are definitely done with Joba for now. So let's go back to Todano. We got a tiny sneak peek at this level in the last video. Because I was going to do that level and then I didn't. But we were at least able to buy the hover bomb gun because of it. We haven't seen what the hover bomb gun can do yet, though. So here we go, Todano. We've got some robot tourists here, and we hate them. We are just gonna wreck all these. This is like a clown car, except with robots. Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Megacorp Public Relations would like to request that you kindly refrain from killing any more tourists. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm not cooperating.
While we appreciate your interest in the tourism program here at the Megacorp Armory, we feel that your attention might be better focused on the fascinating and quite dangerous native wildlife.
I'll take care of the wildlife later. For now, I'm taking care of robot tourists.
Your continued slaying of tourists greatly distresses us. We trust that you will require no further warnings on this subject and will cease all murderous activity at once.
Yeah, no.
As a final courtesy to thank you for your interest in the Megacorp Armory, your actions have been reported to the Robotics Division of MASP, Megacorp Against Senseless Brutality. We trust their response will be swift and merciless. Have a nice day.
So yeah, I just wanted to show that you could get those 4 messages. But yeah, we have a little tour here. So let's actually let the tourists get off the bus now.
I'm here to give you a guided tour of Megacorp's magnificent achievements in missile technology.
So let's go on this tour. The Fizzwidget robot doesn't talk in the HD collection for some reason.
Megacorp manufactures everything. Repair products, pet toys, and even physical objects with facial recognition technology. Like this one here.
That's nice. There's also some wildlife chasing us. We'll take care of them later.
I advise that you refrain from eating the local wildlife. They can get quite testy. Here's another one. Forget the name of. It's really big. Goes really far.
Yeah, that one went far, Fizzwidget bot. Let's see our next rocket.
Cruise rocket. Used to transport our first test squirrel, Bobo, into a black hole. Sadly, Bobo never returned. He'll always be remembered as one of Megacorp's furry pioneers.
You will be missed, Bobo. Well, that one almost took off.
Finally, we have the Triple or Big Banana Bomb. This popular product was instrumental in defeating our competitors and making Megacorp the one and only choice.
And we get a skill point for destroying all 4 rockets. And this one takes off into space.
Thank you for visiting the Megacorp Armory. For any questions? No? Have a safe trip. And don't forget to visit our souvenir shop. Goodbye.
Now we want to follow Fizzwidget at the end of this tour, because if you follow him, you will find a platinum bolt. You can only go through that door when he's going through. Anyways, you also get a skill point for making sure that none of the tourists die, and they're starting a new tour right now. So if I go get rid of all the remaining squirrels, then maybe we will succeed at that. Okay, so I think we got all the squirrels. I know some of them only come out once the once the tourists get there. But since we've gone through a full tour already, I think they should all be out. So yeah, they should all survive this tour. Or not. I don't know if one of them died or not, but Apparently, there are still some squirrels in hiding.
Really big and goes really far.
I kinda wish I knew how many tourists were supposed to be here. Also, you can destroy the stuff on the bridge here. Hello, squirrel. Goodbye, squirrel.
This is the ZX9 Galaxy.
As long as we, you know, defeat all of the squirrels, the tours will keep going in the background and we won't have to follow them.
Always be remembered.
So, as long as we've defeated all the squirrels, we'll just randomly get the skill point eventually. And don't try to ride this vehicle, its physics are weird. I think we got all the squirrels, so hopefully none of them died, but if some of them did, none of them will die on the next trip.
Our competitors and making mega.
So let's do our electrolyzer puzzle finally. That one had a nice pattern. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then would be 2 if there were 2 left, but there was only 1 left. So they're at the end of our tour. Moment of truth. Did they all survive?
Have a safe trip. And don't forget to visit our souvenir shop. Goodbye.
I don't think they did. I thought I wasn't gonna make that jump. Okay. Well, why did they not all survive? Was it just a random squirrel from early on? I think I got all the squirrels. I'm just gonna move on and see if I randomly get a skill point at some point. We might have to come back to this later. Anyways, if we head up here, we see a lot of stuff to break. A rocket that we can't destroy. And I'm surprised we're not seeing a ton of enemies, because I think there's supposed to be a ton of squirrels here. Thought I'd miss this one, huh? Oh yeah, we can just use our box breaker to destroy all this stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a ridiculous amount of squirrels there. We can also ride this zip line back down to the start, or use the teleporter to get back down to the start. Not really sure why they give you 2 options. If we use the teleporter, does it give us a way back up? Yes, it does. But yeah, I guess we also have a zip line there just to be cool. Which I'll probably use it when we go to leave. Don't need any ammo. Good. Also, that's strange. Did we glitch it because we warped down? When we came here, the missile that we shot up into the sky was supposed to come crashing down on this rock. Well, I guess we're not going to get to see that. Well, what missions do we have? Just explore the weapons facility? That's it. Well, that mission is that way. But I kind of want to go this way. So I guess let's do that. Yeah, there's still 2 more skill points for us to get. One of them is helping the tourists there. The other one involves something that we can only get for beating this mission here. So that kind of makes me want to head this way
Using the
first.
tractor beam, try strafing to better position objects. To strafe, hold L2 or R2 while running.
So yeah, we can block this little laser wall here with these things. Also, hey, sheep! There were sheep in that minigame earlier, like back in Clank's apartment. And sheep are kind of a theme with Insomniac games, because, you know, Spyro, you know, you torch the sheep and you get some health back. Anyways, let's place these smartly here, because there's a secret you could miss. If we climb up these, we can go up into this hidden little pathway up here. And this pathway has some foreshadowing to a much, much later game in the Ratchet Clank series. There's a mystery later in the series, and I thankfully predicted what the answer to the mystery would be somehow. But yeah, it relates to what is up here.
Captain Quark, completing quality control on Super Electro Gadget. Hammer of power detecting no defects. Ratchet averted. I knew this day would come. Draw your last enemy mine, for I smite you in the name of Captain Quark! Sweet death, at last we meet. Nobly, I fall on the field of battle. Finish me, Lombax!
Come on, Clank. Let's get going.
Wait! You shamed the greatest superhero who ever lived! You owe me something.
What do you want from us, sir?
Ooh! How about some cool Quark stuff from your galaxy? Trade you for this armor magnetizer?
I believe that device is designed to attract bolts.
So yeah, we'll need to get a Captain Quark collectible and bring it to this guy. So we cannot finish this level yet, but yeah, we will see this guy again in a much, much later game in the series. It will be a long time, though.
Access denied. Only Inspector Bot personnel permitted.
Anyways, back in here, back with our good old Inspector Bots. Let us in, buddy. So down this way, we're gonna have a few more little puzzles here. And I can just take these guys out with my plasma coil. It's pretty nice. Now that'll blow up. So you want to stay away from that, but we're gonna have some little puzzles with those in a second. Puzzles with explosives. Sounds pretty cool. Anyways. So this is a place where we are gonna need our spider bot. It doesn't look like a place where you'll need your spider bot, but we will in a second here. Also, these green things here spawn more enemies, but they do run out eventually. It just takes a little while. Thankfully, our bouncer can take these guys out quickly. Yeah, it looks like we got them all already. Thank you, Bouncer. Ah! I totally switched to the tractor beam, but whatever. So, we don't need to be up here, but it will allow us to get a platinum bolt if we just send our little spider bot through this vent. He can get up here, press this switch for us, and this laser wall went down. And it doesn't look like there's any enemies to blow up with the spider bot, so... Hey, Inspector Bot! Man, he is strong. He does not get affected by a big explosion like that. Anyways, Platinum Bolt acquired. Now we want to grab this thing again so we can get through that wall. Get over here, Inspector Bot. We need you.
Clearance granted.
Now here's our puzzles. They're not too difficult to figure out. We've got a tall one of these here and a short one of these here, so we basically need to flip-flop where these are located. So move this one over. Now we can move this one into place. And now that that one's out of the way, we can move this one into place. Easy as that. And then they both blow up simultaneously. Now here, this is a puzzle that's easy to solve, but still hard to make it work. So we can use this to block these lasers by putting this on the conveyor belt. And then we need to run along with this. And it looks like I timed it well. It is hard to time that well, but then I caught up with the lasers. And it didn't work out so well. Because I think the conveyor belt slows down when it's time for that to turn around. So I think that's what threw me off there. Anyways, we still got plenty of sheep here. Bat, bat. And we got another one of these puzzles. There's 3 of these we've got to put in place now. So, we can easily put the middle one in place like this. Now let's just get the small one out of the big one's way. Move over the big one. Put that in place, and then we can put the little one in place. There's like a billion different ways you could solve these puzzles, but yeah, they're not hard. Now this one, well, we can block the lasers here with this thing, but what good'll that do? Because we can't just walk across a hole. So how do we get across this one? Well, this one is much easier to do. As this is a short one, we can just hop on top of it, or we can wall jump off of it and miss our bus. Yeah, that's a thing that can happen. Alright, now let's go across. And we are just gonna want to use the bouncer a ton here. There's 2 spawners down here and 1 up there. And we are just gonna want to bounce everybody. Till they're all gone. There's also conveyor belts up there, which you can get on top of. Not easily. In fact, you might not be able to do it until the post-game. But there's really no reason to go on top of them. But we have cleared our way to the end, and what is this we have here? You got the Sheepinator, this game's version of the Morpho Ray. Rather than turning enemies into chickens, we turn them into sheep. And now there's a whole bunch of squirrels up here, which we will quickly turn into sheep. Because I think we've got to turn 17 squirrels into sheep to get a skill point, I believe. So let's head back down here, see if there's any squirrels remaining. So if there's... I heard a squirrel. I don't see one, but I heard one. Is it glitched? At the very least, they don't seem to be dying. Where was that squirrel? I mean, as long as they don't die, it's fine. I don't need to defeat all the squirrels. I just need these guys to survive.
Thank you for visiting the Megacorp Armory. Further any questions? No? Have a safe trip. And don't forget to visit our souvenir shop. Bye.
And there, they all lived. Okay, that's fine with me. Got our skill point. And what is this new cheat here, game? Ratchet shows his funny side. Yeah, how about no? Anyways, so the only skill point left here involves me transforming more squirrels into sheep. And it's turning 16 squirrels into sheep. My bad. That's still a lot. Anyways, it's infiltrator time. That was easy. Okay, Sheepinator, do your stuff. I have died. Will that make a bunch of... That does not make a bunch of squirrels spawn here. Oh, we could probably destroy this last rocket again and see that Easter egg I was talking about. And that rocket crushed me, and apparently, that one isn't always the one that takes off. Apparently, it all happens in the order that you destroy them in, not in the order that they're located. So now this one will just blow up. And then this one over here will start to take off and then crash back down. Also, I hear squirrels. So I should be able to sheepinate them. Yeah! Now this one will take off. I hear more squirrels. Oh my gosh, I almost walked into the pit because I wasn't watching where I was going. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to sheepinate enough squirrels here because they're not respawning. But we have to return to this place for the Quark fan anyways, so it's not a big deal. There should be plenty of squirrels on this bridge when we come back. So it will not be hard to do. Why is it not coming down? Seriously, why is the ship not coming down? I don't understand. Whatever, let's just move on, I guess. Yeah, these mines make it really hard to sheepanate these guys too. But apparently that was enough. Apparently if you die, it still remembers how many you sheepanated. Will you stop telling me that I've unlocked stuff? I have checked out what I have unlocked. I know about it. I have seen it. I mean, it's not a big deal that it's telling me, but I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird that it keeps telling me. It's not like a nuisance or anything. It's just weird. But we got all of the skill points here, so that is awesome. Yeah, we cannot make this rocket launch. And we are very much running behind on our weapon upgrades, because our hover bomb gun is not even on our quick select here. We have not seen what it does yet. And like none of our current weapons are even close to being fully leveled up here. So yeah, this infiltrator puzzle here was hidden underneath some crates. So yeah, it's a bit of a well-hidden infiltrator puzzle. But I found it. And I finished it. Yeah, the optional ones are always gonna be harder than the normal ones. That's why that one was so many steps. And that led us to a nanotech boost, which we're really close to getting another one through experience. Let's at least check out the... Yeah, and our sheepinator isn't on our quick select either. Let's at least check out our hover bomb gun, just so I can show what it does. I'm controlling where the bomb hovers to. Otherwise, it would just go straight out. But if you don't let go of the fire button when you fire it, you can control where it hovers to. But it also means you can't really move around, so it's better when you're not being shot at like I am right now. And of course there's still more of these guys back here, but that's fine with me because I want to level up my stuff and get more money. Give me those bolts. You guys done yet? Looks like you're done. Okay, good. I do want to move on at some point. That was a pit of death I just jumped over. I didn't look down, but I do know that that was a pit of death. Which is why it's very important that you attack these guys from a distance so you don't get, like, shot down while you're trying to jump over. Another infiltrator puzzle. I will take it. Finished. Okay, that is a mini rocket tube guy. Yeah, I mean, you could use a number of weapons on him, but big guys like that, I think mini rocket tube.
Angela Cross, calling Ratchet on secure band 7 Echo Foxtrot.
Ratchet here. Angela? Is that your name?
Ratchet was calling you something quite different.
Oh, was he now? Anyway, I'm just calling to warn you that Thugs for Less have taken over my flying lab.
But were the thugs not working for you?
Not anymore. Apparently, someone's made them a better offer. I tell you, between the thugs and the Protopet, this whole galaxy's heading for—
Wait, say again? Protopet?
Oh, yeah, it's what they're calling the experiment now. Here, watch this.
Why is Billy sad? Is he cold, hungry, or maybe just...
Oh, no! No, take it away!
lonely? Introducing the Megacorp Protopet. Your child will shriek with joy when he meets our adorable friend. Want to play ball? So does the Protopet. Need a partner for tag? Go find the Protopet. Up for some cops and robbers?
Help! Police!
So is you-know-who. Just ask Billy. The Megacorp Protopet. Stop by Planet Bolden and get yours free from Abercrombie Fizzwidget himself.
You mean that thing is going to be a pet?
Megacorp intends to market a killer. That is simply unconscionable.
Which is exactly what I've been trying to tell you. There will be disastrous consequences for the entire galaxy if that monster is distributed.
We must get through to Mr. Fizzwidget.
If you still think he'll listen, you should try to catch him on the planet Bolden. I'll upload the coordinates.
This could be our last chance.
Alright. We got our new coordinates, Planet Bolden. So yeah, the Protopet. By the way, I just gotta point out that the Protopets look like Twonkies from that Jimmy Neutron movie based on Gremlins. Just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, I really don't need to sheepinate you now, so I will plasma coil you. And yeah, I don't think I need any more ammo. So yeah, we're pretty much done with this level, which also means we're done with this episode. We will just have this epic zip line. There's still a sheep there from a squirrel that I turned into a sheep. That's pretty cool, and I was just at the vendor. I don't need to go there again. Anyways, so yeah, that is it for this video. In the next video, we will be going to Silver City on Planet Bolden. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.